Hello guys. Today we're gonna be doing some gourmet tender steak. So I have a steak over here, and as I said before, the last video, don't forget to clean your hands. So we have the steak here. We're gonna put it inside of this plastic bag, and for the oil, I have this one. So we're gonna pour it right into this plastic bag. Then you need to be careful so you're actually shutting it without getting too much of air inside of the bag. So the thing you can do like this. And then you have a little opening here in the middle, and then you're like gonna blow in air, blow the air from the bag, the plastic bag. I think that is good enough. Then I'm always doing like this, and doing a little of this because I want the entire meat to get the oil everywhere on the meat, okay? This is good enough. And the thing I'm doing now, take one of these, and I'm just doing like this. And this beauty here is gonna be in the refrigerator for the entire night. Alright guys, now we're gonna take the meat out of the plastic bag. It has been marinated for like 12 hours, something-ish, okay? And then we're gonna fry it really hard on the fry pan, okay? And we're gonna have some butter to it also, so it's not getting burned. The first I need to have this one to be able to hold the meat, and I want this one, okay? And now I'm gonna actually use another thing too. I'm gonna have this one to be able to actually push down the meat so everything around the, the meat is not like it's entirely round or rectangular. So you need to like push it down on one side or another side to actually be able to get it fried on the entire meat or steak. Okay, so we're gonna begin with taking up the meat. It looks beautiful. To be honest, it looks so good. So we do like this. And take it out. Oh, this looks amazing. Doesn't it look amazing? Alright. Now we need butter. Take a knife. And then I want to use like, this is also going for the sauce that I'm doing with the meat's juice, okay? So I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with 100 actually, gram. There we go. And I'm gonna cut it in small pieces because otherwise it's gonna take ages before the butter gets melted, okay? So like, have it like some dice or something in shape. That is great. I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator for a moment. Always have everything that you actually have used while cooking. Put it away when you finish with one thing. Otherwise you will have a mess over the working area when you are cooking, okay? That is just a hint. I'm gonna start this one. I'm putting it on 8 out of 9. 9 is the heatest one. the warmest one. Alright? Let it melt a little. Feel free to comment under the video. I am appreciating every comment. And I'm always looking at every comment. So I will answer you if you have any questions. So, the thing I'm doing here, I'm not waiting for the entire bottle to melt before I'm putting the stick on the frying pan. I just want to have like melted butter over the entire pan before I'm putting the meat. So this is actually the best. So I'm gonna have the butter in one corner, continuing melting. And then I'm doing like this. And now you guys are gonna wondering, why is he doing this? Why is he not putting the steak just in the oven? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm closing all of the small holes that a steak can have. So the juice will not sip out of the meat when you're cooking it in the oven. You need to have some color to the meat, like you can see here. So you don't see any of the raw on the outside of the meat, then you're finished, okay? So try to cover every angle and area of the meat that is still red. That is the trick, okay? And this is why I have this thing, because I'm pressing it down so I can fry every part of the meat, okay? The steak is pork, 100% pork, so you need to have it well done, okay? And a lot of people is actually saying, pork, you need to have it well done, it's going to be dry and that kind of thing. It's all depending on how you're cooking the meat or steak. Mix actual things, my girlfriend Spitzy, actual things that I'm doing a better job by not getting it dry while I'm having pork meat instead of like reindeer meat. I was about to say ogre meat. I didn't mean that. Bull meat and that kind of red meat, okay? Now we're gonna turn down the heat a little because I don't want the butter to get entirely burned, okay? Because we're gonna use it, this juicy sauce from the meat to doing some sauce. That is also why I'm pressing it down. So I sip out the little juice that is sipping out before it closes by the heat. I think we're actually all ready here. Let's go. Amazing. Now I'm gonna pour this down to this one and just pour it down. I can honestly say that I'm a sucker for when it comes to sauce. Like béarnaise sauce is one of my favorites actually. But using the juice while cooking steak, nothing is so good as using that for a sauce. Now I'm gonna mix it a little. It's gonna be perfect, guys. Smells lovely too. I'm gonna leave that one there. We're gonna fix the sauce later on, because the one thing I really want to fix now is the potato. But before I'm doing that, I'm gonna show you the steak, how it looks like. So this is really good. You see that I have closed or get rid of all of the red meat on the entire meat. Super good. So this is perfect. Now we're gonna do something that has the name of Hasselback's potatis. It's a classicer. The thing is, when you're doing Hasselback's potatis, is that it's super easy to actually cut right through the potato. So you need to be cautious while you're doing it. You need one of these, and you need a good knife, okay? This one. So I'm not cutting all the way through, okay? Almost all the way through. Almost. As you can see now, with the potato, I am really close to get it all cut all the way through. But this is actually good enough. This is really good. You can almost feel like when you are about to get through the potato, it's getting easier and easier the closer you are to this surface on this side when cutting through. Then you need to stop. When you're really feeling that it's almost gliding by itself, the knife, stop. The potato that you should use when doing Hasselback potatoes is the compact one. You don't want to use soft potato. There we go. So every potato is cut now. Now you need a plate, okay? The thing is you can use now is one of these. As I did with the meatloaf, then things with the food will not get stuck on the plate, okay? Okay, now is the last step before actually putting the Hasselback potato in the oven. We're gonna melt some more butter, and then we're gonna pencil it over the potato. After that we have penciled the potato, we're gonna go by pouring some salt and breadcrumbs on top of the potato. The salt I'm using for Hasselback potatoes that I find the best is this salt. The salt with some bites. We're waiting for the butter to actually melt, but we can actually start the oven. Let's go with 200 degrees. Hopefully the angle of the camera is good enough so you can actually see what I'm doing when I'm doing this. Like that. Then it's just about to actually get butter on the entire potato. Don't spare with the butter. The more, the better. And it's the same when it comes to the salt. Don't spare with it. That looks good enough. Now we're gonna pour the last layer, and that is the breadcrumbs. You can do it however you want to do it when pouring it into the potato. I think it's almost the easiest when it comes to getting it on the entire thing by using your hand by pouring. But that is up to each one of you guys to decide how you are doing it. And it's the same when it comes to the breadcrumbs. Don't spare with the breadcrumbs. Have a lot of it. Nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So this is how it looks like right now. And now we're just gonna put it in the oven. The potato is in the oven. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But we're gonna do the sauce now. I am using lactose milk. We're also gonna have a little of soya. And of course, the pepper. And because I'm using soya, I'm using this Chinese soya. It's gonna get kind of salty actually, so I maybe need a little of sugar too. So the thing is, guys, many people is actually using wheat to get the thickness of the sauce. But here is the finest thing what I have been doing. I'm using butter instead. 100 gram butter if you don't remember. And that itself gonna thicken up the sauce. I don't think I'm gonna need any wheat. Alright? We're gonna go with pouring in some milk. I love the color of how it's getting when you put in some milk in. I'm actually gonna have a little more milk. There we go. That is good enough. Now we need one of these. There are different sort of these. This is the meat one. The ox bowl. There is also one in both in fish and chicken. So you need to like you need to look closely when you are at the store so you get the right one, okay? Put this one in. Lovely. And I'm a sucker for garlic, so I'm gonna have a little garlic too. Just to get the little sting of the sauce. You don't need much when it comes to this sauce. A little more. Yeah, but that is good enough. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we want some Chinese soya. That's really neat. Let's go with that. Then we're gonna have some black pepper. Oh, look at the color of this sauce. And some sugar to tone down the saltiness of the soya. That is amazing. This is amazing. Like I said before, I'm not going after any recipe here. So I'm just going by my own taste buds, okay? Now I'm gonna higher up the heat too. So it's starting to boil. Try to actually, you know the meat thingy I was showing you that also was in like chicken and fish. You need to crush it. And as always, taste it. The taste is good. And it's kind of watery right now, as you can see. But don't be afraid if it is too watery right now, because it's gonna thicken up with the butter that I had before when the sauce is boiling. If you're doing like me, follow your taste buds. Okay guys, this is how the sauce is looking like. And on the meanwhile, you don't have anything to do, lean, as always. Like I said in the former video, when I'm doing meatloaf, nothing is more agitating, irritating to clean after you have a full stomach. Okay? So we're just gonna put the sauce on low heat. We have one more thing to do. When it comes to the steak, we need to know when it's ready. Okay? So I'm gonna use this lovely thing, if it's not tangly bangly. There we go. And find the middle. Whoop. And there we have it. And put it down. Poof. Poof. Floof, floof, floof. There we go. And 85 Celsius. Minus free. And do you know why? Because the best thing to cook a meat, a steak, is like when you have like 3 degrees from getting the meat finished. Put it out, just let it be out for like 10 minutes, because those degrees is gonna go up by itself. The meat is doing that job itself. So let's go with 82. And we want to get it up to 85. Let's go.